I am at, geez, there we go. I think I can't even get on the camera, but I'm at Animal Kingdom, and it's really cool because I'm going to be doing this in a while. You see that? You saw the name? Good. Okay, good. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna review it, and we're gonna see how cool it is after the fact. But I gotta thank my good old friend over here for getting me in there.
Yep, you know it. He's gonna be in.
He's the guy that got me in. So thank God. Woo! I can't believe this is gonna be so dope.
It's 90 degrees.
Oh, it's hot today too. My God. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Pandora. Across the bridge into the new Pandora area. There is still a barrier that I'm looking at presently. And it's kind of weird that it is there. But I did want to show you guys what I'm looking at this moment. Trees, the plants that are here. There's something about Flight of Passage going on. Oh, and here's the thing I've been looking at for a very long time. Oh, that was dope. Apparently, I got one of these. This is a field guide. And we're just walking through. Now my camera's back up. Oh my God. This is so amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't know. And look at this ground. This is supposed to light up at night. You can smell the different senses and whatnot. Ah. Oh, my people are stopping. Oh, this is actually the tree. If you tap it, it makes some noises. You gotta tap it all at the same time. So you guys ready for the money shot? Are you guys ready for the money shot? Here at that. It's not much, of course. Once you walk across that bridge, then it's more, but it's amazing. About to walk under the floating mountains of Pandora.
Oh, pictures.
This is where you want to take a picture, guys. This is exactly. Give you this Passholder preview map that's supposed to show you everything in this area, but I just have one hand, so I can't really open up, but I really want to. In front of the floating mountains of Pandora, which is pretty cool, and I don't know what's over here, but it looks like it's blocked off for some God knows what reason. But there's a guy back there, so maybe not. But we're walking over to, oh snap, that's that mech that was from the movie. I gotta show you guys. And over here we got this mech that was from the movie, and I think there's a life-size version of it, which is pretty cool, because I was not expecting that. That is dope. That is really dope. To get something to drink because it's hot out here. One of the cool parts about this area is that it's based off of the area that Jake Sully first entered in the movie in Avatar. So this is actually the military base that they went to, and it's pretty cool to see that. But we're going over here behind the mountains where they have the Flight of Passage rides, which we're going to find out how good that is and record everything in there. Here I am. I got this green beer from one of the areas, and we're just going to check out the food over here because I heard they're supposed to eat Chipotle style food. Usually do the Chipotle style meals where you can get to choose your protein, your starch, and whatnot.
Online.
Oh, you can pick up online. Oh, because they're starting that new thing. You can order before you get to the park now. So this is where you can go ahead and get your feet and whatnot. Some kind of drink that I don't really know.
It's Night Blossom.
It's called a Sky Blossom.
No, Night Blossom.
It's called a Night Blossom.
Yeah.
And it looks like the unicorn drink from Starbucks.
And it's better.
But apparently it's better. Apart from my green St. Patrick's Day style beer, but it's apparently like an IPA style beer, which it tastes decent. I'm not a big fan of IPA, but it works out. I like gold beer. I like blondes. That's what I really want to say. I like blondes, but I don't like blondes in real life. And that's why we have this here, which this doesn't taste too bad, but that tastes better. But it costs like around the same price as what I got here. $10.
No, it doesn't.
How much?
$4.99.
How the hell did you get that for $4.99? And I got this for almost $10. And his drink almost cost $10.
$4.99.
Why we cannot have nice things. She has a $4.99 drink. I have a $10 beer.
And it's better.
Apparently she says it's better, but it does taste good.
But you like this.
I do like this. I wish I got that instead.
It's very refreshing.
I wish I got that instead of the beer I got here, because I could have got this for St. Patrick's Day. I'm not joking. It's an IPA beer that's, you know, with green food coloring to make it look more Navi-like, and you're paying about $8. I understand it's Disney, you're going to be paying a lot of money, but
You're matching my shirt.
it's an $8 beer that just has green food coloring. It's not going to be anything better than we expect.
That tastes good.
Yeah. Which is really dope, it's really cool, and it's $44, and oh, it's not the right time. It's not the right time to buy it, and it's not the right time to see it. But let's just check out something. We're gonna walk into Flight of Passage. Woo! And you wouldn't believe what I'm walking under right now. Chuck and rock, my boy. This rock is right here as you walk to this ride. And one of the coolest things is that you actually can see the ace symbol under every single one of the attractions and any of the areas. She wants to wait because we have this beautiful view. And we're gonna keep walking through the line as you go through what is Flight of Passage. There's a fast pass line actually right below us, so this probably gets you right to the ride. It just bypasses all the great stuff about the ride, whatnot, and look at this foliage. It looks so real, but it feels not so real. But oh my God, it's so nice. I could just touch it. It's just not real. You don't understand, guys. You don't understand. Is this really where the line stops? Right now, for everything I've seen. Oh my God. Oh. As you continue down the line, because everybody wants to take a picture, that's exactly why they slow down. Because it's so beautiful, like it's amazing.
Do it now, you ain't gonna be able to do it later.
Exactly, you're so right. Because it's gonna be like 130 minutes, like next time. And this is supposed to be a real life size of a Navi. Give or take. I think they're supposed to be a little taller.
To something called an avatar, and I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandora and microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them. Don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number. You're not going to feel a thing. You're doing great. Almost done here.
You're all clear.
Great. How all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Na'vi. They're created by blending human DNA and Na'vi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Na'vi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves. So, let's get ready for our next...
We're finally off of Flight of Passage. That was amazing. They could tell you for themselves, but yeah, that was amazing. That is definitely better than Jimmy Fallon's ride. I was gonna say Jimmy Neutron, but Jimmy Fallon's ride. The theming here is on point. The ride itself, even though it is a motion simulator, it's actually on point. And I would say yes, it is Soarin' 2.0, but the smells and whatnot is perfect. I think that's what Jimmy Fallon is missing. You know, Jimmy Fallon's missing that hot garbage of New York and the perfect pizza smell, which I don't really get the smell of. But I think this ride is more scenic and more centric and really makes you feel like you're on a Banshee. It does what other rides don't do, which is the fact that you can feel the Banshee breathing on your leg is really cool. But what sucks is the fact that you don't really get to see your Banshee over you, but you get to see all the other pilots that's around you. So they're all linked to their Banshee, but you feel exactly what they're feeling. We're all flying in line, and it was amazing. Oh, it was really beautiful, but it brings me to tears. Like how many people say that it brought them to tears. For me, it just got me to feel like this was really one of the best made rides, and having the Avatar composition over the ride was perfect. So that's technically my review. Apparently it rained outside over here, but that's technically my review. It was really good. It's gonna be worth that 6-hour wait when it opens up in on May 27th, 2017. Do it. Wait in that line. It's worth it. We finished where we began. Back in a gift shop with the really cool Banshees right behind me. Oh, I don't want to buy one, but it's so cool. And the ride was amazing to make you really feel like you want to go on. You want to get a Banshee because the ride was well done. It was perfect. While my friend over here is trying to figure out, I'm thinking I'm doing the front facing camera. He's trying to figure out if he wants to buy the Banshee, but it's hard to decide really want to get. So once again, this ride, which you're not really gonna be able to notice, but that is the ride back there. That's Flight of Passage. There's no signage. I want to warn everybody that's gonna go here. Oh my God, the water from here. This is probably the best part. You see this waterfall that's coming from the mountain? It's spraying all in my face. It's amazing, but I don't really need it right now. But yeah, over here there's no signage for any of the attractions. There's no signage because this is a part of the theming, and I think this is next gen theming when it comes to the attractions here. So the next gen theme here is that they're not going to tell you which ride is which one's Flight of Passage and which one is the Na'vi River Journey. So I want to take a picture actually under this. This is going to be pretty cool and awesome. I'm going to tell my friend over here to take a picture of me under this, which will look awesome. And I got a point of view I want to do after my friend does it. But anyway, there's no signage because the theming here is that if you're going to ACE, the ACE expedition group, who are running this whole entire expedition over here and enjoying everything here and having people visit. So this is what this is. So when you go to a ride, you're not going to see like over by I want to show you where Flight of Passage is. Our corner that you may or may not see with the fast pass line and the standby line, that my friend is where the Flight of Passage is, because that's where this rock is right over here. So once you go past these mountains, you're gonna go to the Flight of Passage ride, and is where it's going to be. They don't have any signage, which I think is really one of great, is that there is no signage, because it really makes you really immerse into this idea. If you know the story behind it, it makes you immerse into the idea and the aspects of this world. And I think that's really good that Disney's going in that direction. And I think they should go further with that when it comes to Star Wars and whatnot. Apparently I got to take a picture. Navi, the sign, and over here is the drums. Not technically drums, but it's mostly a part of the plants that you see over here. So this is all one, and then you're able to beat on the drums here. Like, apparently there's a sound coming somewhere over here by this hole, and it's weird because it's giving this sound of a beat. This ride is like, it's a small world, except there's a song that we completely do not understand because it's made by, the song is in a completely fictional language that you can find in an actual book dictionary, not our own personal dictionary, Navi dictionary. You can learn everything they're saying, and it's being played in a loop. That is exactly what the Navi River Journey is, basically. It's a 12-minute ride, or 5-minute ride. Actually, apparently it's supposed to be really short. It's about a 5-minute ride that's playing a song in a loop, and you're just hearing all the music that's playing around. So unlike Flights of Passage, where you're going through the expedition and the Avatar program, which that's where the whole ride is based off of, this is completely based off of land. And that smell, I love the smell. You guys don't understand it. The new parks, it's got that new ride smell and that new park smell. That is something I supremely love. Alright, so apparently they told us this is just a walk-on, which is very good and very wonderful to know. So I'm going to keep on recording everything I see. The river journey, and boy oh boy, I'm not going to say I was disappointed, but I'll say it's a nice slow ride. It's enjoyable. I love Neytiri's mother's animatronic. That's probably the most lifelike animatronic there. She's not the only one. Everybody's saying she's the only one there, but she's not. There's one that you pass by, but it's not as detailed because he has a screen on a screen face, which means his mouth and his actuations are not completely real. That was basically it. The ride itself is cool. It's kind of short, which is disappointing. Most of it, you do see a lot of screens, but the screens are, like, you do see in person, it doesn't look like a screen as per se. You can tell it is, but it looks like it's one of those dual layered screens where you can tell some of the stuff in the back might be real, some of the stuff in the back might be fake, but in this case everything in the back was really fake. But overall, the ride was nice, it was decent. It was a nice cool down ride. It's a ride that passed by the time when it's raining or whatnot. It's one of those nicer, cooler rides to go on in Animal Kingdom, provided Animal Kingdom becomes one of the busier parks out here in Disney World, which at this moment in time, it's not. It's still not the most busiest park out of all of them, but if it ever becomes it, that's the ride to go on. I would say it's nice, it's air conditioned, it's good, it's cool, and it's pretty beautiful, I'm not gonna lie to you, but not my favorite, not my preferred. Where I am right now, which is Flight of Passage, again, is my preferred ride. It's probably the best ride here in Animal Kingdom, right next to Everest, because this was beautiful. This was great. This has Disney. This is great. Man, I love this ride. I really do love this ride. This ride is really good. Really good. It makes me feel like I can like Motion Simulators again. And even though it's another Soarin', it's another version of Soarin', it's a new stage of Motion Simulators experience. Disney is over. Well, my friends walked in front of me. I'm glad to say I actually got to ride Flight of Passage twice. With it being only pass holders, the amount of time to wait for the ride was astronomically amazing. And it's going to be the last time I'll ever be 25 minutes for waiting or less. I'm not going to lie to you. It was just a walk-on, mostly. But it'll be the last time ever that will ever happen on that ride. And it's so sad to know that, because I grew accustomed to having just to walk on to a ride and be like, man, this is amazing, I can just walk on. Flight of Passage is going to be a lovable ride that's going to have lines for days. and then the Navi River Journey is not going to have that much of a line, because I really feel like people are either going to like it or love it. It's going to be packed for the next couple months, but it's just not going to gather a line. It's not going to gather an audience. People are going to say, you know, it's a nice attraction, but it's not worth waiting for. But a passage for sure is. Home, oh my gosh. Whew. But it's 9 o'clock. I'm done for today, but I enjoyed my day at Disney, and it was great. I love Pandora. My feet hurt, and even my dog right now is sleeping right next to me. But everything was great about this whole entire area, and I can't wait to go back in September. Why September? Because over the summer is going to be packed with 500-minute lunch, if you guys already saw in the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please follow me on Facebook and Twitter, as I'll be posting everything up from there, and basically trying to get some trivia and trying to get some fans to start talking. I want to start using my Twitter a little bit more, as much as I use my Instagram. So I'll see you guys on the flip side. And I'm Tan Like Easy, and I'm your theme park reviewer. And I'll see you guys next time.